This is a really nice question about primes. Consider the five numbers a plus 6, a plus 12, a plus 18, a plus 24. Find all a such that all of these five numbers are prime. Well, I've got to say, I think a good shout is just trying some numbers out. Just try letting a equal a prime number and see what happens. And we quickly see that 2 fails because, they're all going to be even. 2 is the only even prime. So I'm just going to stop there. 3, I'd get 9, and that would fail. But in this case, I might just carry on and write the rest down. Actually, we're adding multiples of 3 every time, so they're also all going to be not prime. Okay, what about 5? 5, 11, 17. Good so far. 23 and 29. So, right, we've actually hit upon one. It's just whether there's any others. Let's just keep going. 7, 13. So far, so good. 19. Okay, 25. Right, that one fails. If we go with 11, then it would be 17, 23, 29, but then 35. So 5 seems to be a bit of an issue. So noticing that 5 seems to be a bit of a problem, what I thought about this point is what could a possibly end in? And it's the digits 0 to 9. But if a ends in an even number, then we're definitely going to get, we're not going to get prime numbers, because the only prime that's even is 2. So the last digit of a must be odd. So what if we consider each of these cases separately? So consider a ending in, and let's go with 1 first of all. Then if a ends in a 1, then a plus 6 would end in a 7, a plus 12 in a 3, a plus 18 in a 9, but a plus 25 would end in a 5. And that means it won't be prime because it's definitely bigger than 5. Therefore, it won't be prime. Right, what if we go with a 3? And this time it's a plus 12 that ends in a 5. Okay, how about 5? Then it's a that ends in a 5. Now 5, 11, 17, 23, 29 is okay. 5 is allowed to be the first number, it is prime, but no others. Because it will be the first one will be divisible by 5, and the only prime that's divisible by 5 is 5. Let's go with 7. Then it will be a plus 18 will end in a 5, therefore not prime. And that just leaves us with 9, but then a plus 6 will end in a 5, and therefore won't be prime. So therefore, 5, 11, 17, 23, 29, the only solution. Oh, the official solution, they do it, I mean, in a very similar way. They look at what happens when we divide a by 5, and it has to either be 0 to 4, and they look at those 5 cases and see a similar sort of thing going on. So that is another option, but pretty happy with mine. Well done.